What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and today we're going to be talking about an adjustment that a lot of you guys were against. Obviously, when you read some of the things that happens with abilities, and then you get other information, whether you go to other people or you hear other things or you see things, as far as Reddit and things like that are concerned, we start to kind of go along with what everybody else is saying. Now, one of the things that I've been very, very adamant about is Power Specialist. Now, the reasoning behind why I feel that Power Specialist, replacing the Edge Threat Elite with Power Specialist on LT will make a difference is because Warren Sapp is such a monster. Now, whether you want to combine the factors and you read through it and you're like, oh, but that one does this one does that, I'm going to be at your mom's crib later, whichever way you guys want to kind of assess how you create whatever goes into your mind to make you believe whatever happens with the abilities, something makes Warren Sapp play crazy. I know he's heavier, I know he's in the middle, I know all of that good stuff. I understand that, but I've seen certain things with the way that I play. Now, if you play a lot of coverage, you're gonna see differences in certain abilities that I won't see. But I'm sending people consistently, which means that with the nano detection system that EA implemented in Madden 17, it's very, very difficult for you to get immediate pressure up the middle. So our jobs as blitzers that send everybody, the GM, the head coach, and the cheerleaders, is to get that pressure despite the nano detection. If you guys don't know what nano detection is, pretty much it's when your guy just stands there like an idiot, like he's free to hit the quarterback, and he'll just stand there like jog in place. That is intentional by EA Sports to prevent people from getting sacked instantly. It's kind of a make sure that these little dudes get a chance to, get the ball off. Obviously, if you run Dime 146 and other outside edge blitzes, you'll still get that pressure. They're not going to nano detect you from the outside, but the immediate A gap pressure, they've slowed it down a lot due to certain things that were going on in Madden 16. So when we look to this right now, we're going to go ahead and jump into a gameplay, and I'm going to tell you something right now. This 100% worked, but I don't know exactly what it did. Let me explain this to you, right? The guy that I'm going to play right now, he's going to have that thing with his center where, the center has the abilities all day and all that stuff, and it gives you extra time in the pocket. And also, Lawrence Taylor, who the ability is on, he's actually going to be sacrificing himself and getting more attention, and other people are going to scream faster than they usually scream before, when I had Edge Threat Elite on him. You see what I'm saying? I don't know what it is. It's something weird. It's one of those things where I can't really explain it, but I see a difference in the way my team blitzes. Now, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take it off of him and try Edge Threat Elite again and then let you guys know what happens with that. But I'm giving you guys this information because more than likely, these same abilities are going to be in Madden 21, right? And then we're going to be looking to try to figure out what's going on. And, at that point, we're going to have to figure out, all right, when the year first starts, what gives us the best opportunity? What are we looking for to make sure that our players are right? And we're sort of getting a head start because right now, the next couple months is just going to be us going out there playing, experimenting, figuring out what was really working. Then keep in mind, we got PS5, we got the next gen Xbox. It's going to be different. It's going to be different prototypes of the Madden game itself. So some things that are going to work on our PS4 and our Xbox Ones are not going to work on the next systems, the PS5 and the next Xbox. So we have to see, based on what we're doing right now, because obviously when the game launches, Madden 21 launches, it's going to be on the current systems that we're playing on now, the next gens, the PS4s, the Xbox Ones, we can have a head start. So if I see now that Power Specialists equipped with other stuff, remember, we won't be able to get as many abilities. They're probably going to, slap us with 3 like they did before. I just want you guys to notice, when you see an ability on the center, automatically, if you don't send everybody, he's going to be back there sitting there forever. He's just going to be like, yo, what's up, bro? Everything good? Yo, it's good having a conversation, pitching the tent. You don't want that. You don't ever want your opponent to sit in the pocket and act like everything is cool, bro, like he's getting a Long Island iced tea. You don't want that. You need to send pressure. Listen, guys, a lot of you guys that, yo, Gmia, you always blitzing, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'm always blitzing. Because I'd rather you beat me over the top if I don't have my adjustments right than to sit there and be back there partying, call my moms up, having a dinner date. I want you on the turf immediately, as fast as possible. So I need you guys to always look for that, because when you see that center has the ability, this guy either bought an ebook or he watched a YouTube video that wasn't in English and that was his only language, and then he just started doing it. Like, he doesn't know what's going on. He just said, you know what, the guy told me to do it, I'm gonna do it. He has no idea why he's doing it. If you ask him, he's like, yo, bro, I don't know. You ever know those kind of guys? Like, they just follow what everybody's doing. They're like, yo, why are you doing that? I don't know. Like, bro, that's this guy. So we gotta figure out, like, all right, cool. He wants to do all that, so he's automatically in his mind thinking, I'm gonna have all the time in the world to be an idiot behind center, and I can use Michael Vick, and if I want to, I can run around, throw off my back foot with my eyes closed, one butt cheek hanging out, and have a good old time. We don't want that. So we are sending everyone. Now, I want you guys to continue to look and watch the way the defense screams, because pretty much the way I set my defense up, depending on the blitz angles, it's gonna scream left, it's gonna scream right, but what I want to see is, you see the left side with Lawrence Taylor? I want to see what he's doing and how it affects the other side. That's ultimately what gives you like the right insight, because he's trying to do a blocking, a blocking adjustment to where everybody gets blocked. But you see how I'm still able to get there? You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm still able to get there even with his center. He has to hike the ball and throw it fast, because whenever that middle slot, the wide receiver moves like that, they're setting up a whole blocking adjustment. Now look, you see like how Lawrence Taylor is getting blocked that whole time? The reasoning behind that happening is an incorrect blitz angle, because I have to guess. I have to guess which way I'm going to crash. I got to know what's going on. Right there, he just has his legs completely taken out, and I want to see the differences, so I'm not, using the same blitz angle every time. You see what I'm saying? Right there, he screams. He sends out 3 routes. I changed the angle on that. Right here, both of them screamed. You see like how LT was coming right in, but he sent his running back out, so that's instant pressure. Right there, he finds him, takes the other guy's legs out, whatever. Every single time, I want you guys adjusting. Don't keep everything the same, because they're gonna block and do their protections the same. So when you change something, bro, you're screaming. That's one of the things that really helps, my viewers generally, because you can see he thinks he's gonna have time, but he doesn't understand. Every single time, it's a different blitz angle. So good luck, GG's in the chat. Like, you're gonna keep thinking that I'm doing the same exact thing, but that's what like noobs do. We're not noobs here. If you're watching this video, you're not a noob. Like, you're ready to go. Change your blitz angles, crash them in, crash them out, crash them over at the mom's house. Do whatever you got to do, but keep your opponent guessing, because let me explain to you why LT is better with power specialists. You see like how he's always rushing and trying to go? You see what he was just doing there? Everybody screamed, but he consistently is going. He's not stopping. And the reason that he was blocked on that one specific play where I showed you where he was getting held up by the running back, he got ID'd, and then everything was adjusted to that side. So LT, like, unless he starts to roll out, he's gonna act like he's getting blocked right there. You see what I'm saying? Because of the blitz angle he was on. So I understand what he's doing. But if you see the influence of what the other players are doing, that's when you see like, all right, cool, this is really, oh my goodness, human joystick action. Like, just change the direction immediately. But those are just some of the things that I want to start to encourage you guys to do, because a lot of you guys have gotten better. You're like, yo, Gmias, shout out to you. But look, it's not about me. I'm just giving you guys the information. What you guys choose to do with it is that's your prerogative. Like, we have guys that'll come in and say, no, you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't do that, but we do our own thing. Like, let me do what I'm doing. If it works for me, I'm gonna do what I'm doing. If you have a different adjustment and you prefer Edge Thread Elite, that's fine. But I'm telling you right now, Sap plays like a savage beast that just came out of the jungle, bro. And then you got LT, like, he just, I don't know what's up with him. He's wild. So there's a different variation of a lot of things that are going on. And the one standard thing is, you're gonna get that pressure. I don't know how this dude is offside. Look at LT. LT just running in there like, yo, what's up? Am I supposed to be here? LT, I swear, bro, that dude is wild, man. LT is just a wild animal. Like, that dude really just goes crazy. I don't know what's wrong with him, bro. And again, because I'm adjusting my angles each time, he's IDing the wrong person. If he makes that one mistake, that's another thing that I like about what EA did. If you make the wrong adjustment, and you see like how Jadeveon Clowney screamed, and then LT was just standing there, that's what happens. You ID the wrong person, somebody else is screaming. So you got to be certain that you know where the heat's coming from. That's the beautiful thing about power specialists, because it's going to draw that attention. So with Edge Thread Elite, most cases, what would happen with Edge Thread Elite in this same scenario, he would either get blocked or he would be impatient and get his legs taken out because he's ID'd. With power specialists, I noticed a lot of plays that he would just stand upright and block, even when the guy would go down to take his legs out. He would just go and just do whatever. And I like that about what he was doing, and I also like the pressure that I'm getting off the other side. Those are huge, huge factors. So I can't really determine exactly what's going on, But LT's, like his influence, also we never saw him roll out to that side. I would have loved for him to roll out, but he didn't run around like an idiot for the, pretty much a lot of the gameplay. But LT is ready on that. You see like how he's just sitting there and the guy didn't know what was going on? They can't block him, because if they go and engage with him, he's gonna do a quick, like, swim move, power move, whatever with the power specialist. So that's where we are right now. I will continue to do more investigations into power specialists, but I want to go ahead and thank all of you guys for taking the time out of your day to join me and talk Madden. Let me know if you have any other questions or comments. I'm gonna see you guys very, very soon with a surprise video. Until next time, one love, y'all.